What's up, Gemini? It's your girl, Ivy Ledon, your fitness mystic. And today we're going to find out what it is that you are transforming in the month of March 2024. My friends, if you're into these kinds of videos, please give this a like because it tells me that you do, and I'll just have to make more. Also, we're doing something new here. If you'd like to receive a free reading from me at the end of this video, not particularly today, but following in the future, then you can be eligible for it by liking this video, making sure that you're subscribed to the channel, and dropping a comment below with your name on it, okay? And we'll get that all started in the next month. Okay, so let's get started, Gemini. Let's do this. Highest vibrational messages for the sign Gemini. What is Gemini transforming in the month of March 2024? Thank you for these messages, Spirit. All right, so let's see all of those Gemini. Whoa, Gemini emojis down below. Woo! Gemini, Gemini. Let me see it, let me see it. So how are you doing, Gemini? How are you feeling? Jupiter is practically in your sign. It's getting there. So you might be feeling the need to expand yourself, like your feelings. You're maybe growing out of things that before were like super suitable for you, and now you're like, this is getting old, or like, I need more stimulation. I need more education, more experience, more yada yada. Okay, so that's astrology, but let's get into Oracle. So, my friends, you have one card that came through directly. We do have the bottom of the decks, and it came actually in the reversal, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Interesting. I take everything literal when we do these things, but you do have one specific card that came through. Please take everything what I say as I say it. Hello? Please take everything that I say with a grain of salt, okay? So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, let's do it. So Gemini, first card here that we're going to discuss, because I told you we have two to discuss. You have number 36, Seeing Beyond. Wow. Beautiful. So number 36, 6 and 3 is a 9. A 9 in numerology is like a wrap up. It's like the ending of a chapter, the closing of a belief system, the closing of a time frame of an era, the graduation of a lesson, karmic stuff closing up. All of that can be under the barrier of 9. Essentially, it's just like, you're done, good job, let's go into the next cycle, next lesson, next step. So that's what's happening, especially with this card. Also, this card is a third eye card. So the chakra center point that you are transforming here is the third eye. Now, specifically correlated to your life, that's actually your sense of intuition, your connection to your vision of your future, how you connect to your inner guidance system, how you know where you're going is really aligned with you, right? So it's that inner guidance, that inner connection to, your direction. Now this is Seeing Beyond, and this is like, there are a lot of cards for the third eye, right? Like there are for every other chakra, but this card is so unique because this is a third eye card, but it's also like illustrating the third eye, and it's literally emphasizing the third eye. It's like seeing beyond. So there's something here about this card that's saying that in March 2024, Gemini, you're going to have the opportunity to really see past this right now moment. It's not like you have like a vision, although, hey, you guys are Gemini, like you guys can tap in, so maybe. But it's more so like you get a glimpse, like something happens a couple of times, different things happen. It can be a bad experience or a pleasant experience, or it can be a really new experience, or whatever kind of experience that you have in March. But it's going to allow you to kind of peek into like your outside of the circumstance, beyond it, meaning your future, meaning being detached from whatever is right now, seeing more than what you've seen in a while, maybe even in the way that you believe, maybe even in the way that you've seen the world, or you've seen your family, or you've seen your friends, or you've seen yourself. It's just something that you are now connected, and it has a lot to do with like how now you want to go forward with yourself and in your life. Very powerful card here, okay? So love that. And the bottom of the deck, I said it was in the reversal, wow, which is number 17, the Storyteller. Wow. We're talking about direction here. We're talking about, inner guidance, where you're going. And then here comes the storyteller. The storyteller is number 17, and this is a number 8 card. We're talking about 9, we're talking about 8. There's definitely some sequential movement happening, right, energetically in your life, right? There's momentum happening, there's stuff happening sequentially, like one is doing this, and then that's going to lead into this, and then that's going to lead into that, right? So storyteller is about you finally grabbing the pen and putting the pen to the paper and you writing out your own story. Like you not being a victim, or you not being the sidekick to someone's life. It's actually you being at the forefront of it, and you being like, actually, I'm going to do this in my life. That's who I'm going to be. That's what I'm going to work for a living. That's how I'm going to make my money. This is where I'm going to live. This is how I'm going to look. This is how, this is what, you're grabbing the pen and doing it on your own. You are basically writing your whole story. And that in connection to your third eye, which is, again, your sense of inner guidance. So in March 2024, my friend Gemini, this is beautiful, boo. This is beautiful. I'm getting excited for you. You're tapping into this new sense of self where you're just like, I feel this newness. It's my time. Man, I'm gonna find myself. I'm going to lean into what makes me happy. I'm going to rewrite my story. I'm going to try new things. This is my time. You're really in the driver's seat. So this is awesome for March 2024. My God, it's pretty self-explanatory. This card did come in the reversal, which kind of tells me that it also has a key in there. I'm looking at that for some reason. The reversal, the key is giving me vibes of there's something in the inner part of you that you have to unlock. So okay, the third eye here and this lock thing or the card thing, intuitively I'm picking up the key lies within you. I just want to say that. The key lies within you. If you feel trapped, if you feel locked, if you feel you don't have a way out, you don't have an answer, the key is on top of the book that is yours and the pen that belongs to you. And this is saying that you're seeing beyond. So this is saying you hold the key inside. And the key inside, here's the prize where you find it in your inner guidance, in your own self-belief. Your inner guidance, okay, let me elaborate a little bit on that, because I feel intuitively someone's like, okay, but how do I find that? What's that about? How do I do that? How do you find your inner guidance, my friend? You have to, I'm being honest, okay? If you might not like a lot of what I'm going to say to you, but I'm going to say this to you out of kindness and out of help, right? Because you're here. So this is my opinion. Take what resonates. Leave what does not resonate. But if you want to find your inner guidance, you have to start to really take away everyone around you opinion. I'm being honest. You have to take everyone's opinion around you, you have to take that away. And that includes your own mom and your dad and your brother and your sister and your best friend and your spouse. And here's why. I'm not saying that you never go back to them and ask them for opinions and suggestions and help. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that for you to get started, you're going to have to be like, hey, actually don't need that. Actually, not your opinion, not your problem, my problem. Actually, do you know what you're doing with that? You're taking accountability, first of all. And you're like, everything matters. Everything that's in my life, everything that I'm doing is because I'm doing it. Everything that's happening is because I'm allowing it. Everything that I'm involved with is because I'm involved with it. Because I said okay, because I agreed to it. And it doesn't matter if you're like, oh, but it's mean if I don't. That's an emotional judgment. That's your opinion. The act itself, you already just accepted. You did. And that's what we're getting to, is your inner guidance, connecting to taking away the judgment and beliefs of what other people's opinions are on that personal subject or situation, and you taking it away and being like, well, no, wait, no, stop. What do I think about this? Well, I think this, but honestly, I can't think about that and do that. I have to think about me, and this is how I feel, and this is how I'm going to decide to do this with me first, thinking about how I feel. Because this feels right for me. It's not egotistical. It's not selfish. It's saying this feels right for me. So my inner guidance that protects me is here to protect me. And I know that because I drown everyone else's opinion and I'm listening to my own because I'm here to protect me. That's the number one thing. Gemini, you have to be understanding that you are going to be protective of yourself. You're not going to let yourself down. If you have trouble doing that, trusting in yourself, that is also another practice to start trusting yourself. And you can start doing that with different things. If you're into those kinds of things, let me know. Drop a comment below. I'd love to help you with that. And just so you know, what do I suggest for you as a fitness mystic, as a prescription? You know, I highly recommend for you to really journal. Like, you guys are really gifted in your intellect and in your capacity to hold energy in your mind. There's like constant, like, you guys can multitask. So it's not all healthy if it's just kept there. Do it like a savings account. Think about it that way. Like, put your information here and put your information in there, and try to like compartmentalize, like, this is for this and this is for this, this is for that, or keep it all in one, and that way you have it all. But like, let your thoughts come out, let yourself see it, write it out. Even this card came forward, so like, there's big emphasis on writing things out. Journaling is important for you. Number 2, taking time to ground your energy and let this quiet a little bit. So intuitive stretch is a wonderful class that I created throughout the pandemic for my clients who were seeking how to like calm down, how to ground, and how to meditate without being like super not me. I can't just sit there. I have to like move my body. So it's called intuitive stretch because it's a meditation in motion. So take a look at the channel. I have some classes here. If they're a little outdated, check out intuitive stretch on YouTube, because I created its own channel, and you'll find more updated things there, okay? Other than that, my friend, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helps. And until next one, I'll see you then. Bye, Gemini.